Alright, so first thing we do is make sure we have our sterile working environment. Wipe everything down with our ethanol. And then once we're there, we're going to transfer our seeds into our petri dish. So we have our 80 tomato seeds. Make sure to label properly and record the name and location that it's from. So we have our 80 seeds in our little salsa cup before we put them in the petri dish. And then we're just going to dump them inside. And once they are in our petri dish, we are going to cover them with our bleach, our 1.5% bleach. And so you just need to add enough that everything is covered. Just about that much. Then we are going to close it up and begin the next step, which is swirling it periodically for 10 minutes. Alright, so now that our seeds have been sitting in the bleach for 10 minutes, next thing we're going to do is dump out the bleach. The easiest way to do this is to grip one side of the petri dish and slowly pour out the other side. This will catch all the seeds between the petri dishes and it will let all the bleach leave. So before we can pour our water into our petri dish, we need to fill our sterile bottles. So make sure we keep the cap on for as long as possible, but when we need to fill it up, we can just take that off and fill up our bottle.
No,
And make sure to close it right afterwards, and now we have our sterile water. So we can bring this over to our petri dish. And the first rinse, we want to fill the petri dish up almost all the way. So pop the lid off. Add our sterile DI water. Put the lid back on, and we're going to swirl and rinse just like we did with the bleach. And then after swirling for a little bit, we're going to dump out the water just like we did with the bleach. Just hold it by one end and tilt it to the other side. And then we'll repeat this rinsing process 5 times.